Manchester United and Erik ten Hag are being given a simple Ahmed transfer decision to make. As Rangers and Eintracht Frankfurt's players emerge from the tunnel at the Ramon Sanchez-Pizjuan Stadium in Seville on Wednesday night for the Europa League final, you would expect a fair number of Manchester United supporters to be tuning in to catch a glimpse of Ahmed. The Ivorian winger, who joined United from Atalanta in January last year, joined Rangers on loan in January for the remainder of the season, in a bid to improve his chances of playing first-team football on a regular basis. But despite his best efforts north of the border, opportunities at the Glasgow Giants have not been as forthcoming as he would have liked. He has played just 12 times since his January arrival, scoring 3 goals. After scoring just 5 minutes into his debut against Ross County at the end of January, you could have been forgiven for expecting him to take the Scottish Premiership by storm. Instead, he has been forced to play a waiting game by manager Giovanni van Bronckhorst, who could become the first Rangers manager since William Waddell in 1972 to lead him to a European trophy. Ahmed has been a spectator throughout their journey to the Europa League final, playing the role as an unused substitute for each of their 8 Europa League knockout matches since he arrived in Glasgow. But since Rangers booked their place in Seville by defeating RB Leipzig less than a fortnight ago, Ahmed has seen his opportunities suddenly increase, and he has, to his credit, made the most of them. He has, despite only starting one of the last 3 games, scored in 2 of them, finding the back of the net after stepping off the bench against both Dundee United and Ross County. He's been training well. He had a moment where he found it a bit difficult with the new team he was in, the adaptation to a new city, but I'm really happy with him. He's a very, very good winger as we've seen the last few weeks. But we also have a lot of players in that position available who have also done well. What this summer will hold for Ahmed, like for several other members of United's loan army, remains to be seen. Erik ten Hag will want to evaluate everyone within his squad and get a feel for how each of them could contribute to his plans moving forward, both in the short term and long term. But Ahmed is a long-term player, meaning there will not be huge amounts of pressure on him this summer. He does not turn 20 until July, and it will be quite some time before he hits his ceiling. That is why staying at Rangers, or heading elsewhere on a season-long loan deal, could be in his and United's best interests. It would be far more beneficial to allow Ahmed to call somewhere home for a season, opposed to struggling to make the matchday squad at Old Trafford. His short-term stint at Rangers has not mapped out as well as he, United or the Gers would have hoped for, nobody can deny that. But a full season in a familiar environment, benefiting from a full pre-season, could be just what he needs to continue going up the rungs on his career ladder. Comment, like and subscribe.